Hello friends, welcome to the video. In today's video, we're going to be reviewing a product that I use at least one time a week, which is the Nathan SpeedDraw Plus Insulated Flask. Let's go. Pretty much a water bottle that has a backpack on it. I feel like that's how they thought of it. I almost feel like they stole the idea from the Camelback, because we were obviously holding water on our back and keeping it in this large backpack. They're like, okay, how do we take a water bottle and attach a small backpack to it? It almost looks like a person wearing like a backpack on the front of them. So size-wise, this is 20 ounces, which most typical water bottles, I think, have somewhere between 12 to 17 ounces in it. But it's not too big to the point where it becomes very heavy. It's important to note that I'm not paid or affiliated with Nathan or any running brands at the moment. In this review, we are going to be rating the comfortability, durability, performance, and value. So first, we'll start with comfortability. What I will say is, this really surprised me. When I first heard that people were utilizing this product, I thought there was no way this could be comfortable. And honestly, when I first put it on, I was putting it on wrong. So if you hold it flat like this, you actually put your hand in. But if you don't read the instructions and you're a dingus like me, it's easy to put your hands in the wrong slot. So if it's not feeling comfortable, make sure to resort back to how I showed you to actually put it in to make sure that you're holding it in the best possible way. But regardless, like I said, it is very easy to get in and it's very comfortable. The top part definitely provides a layer of cushioning for your hand. And to be honest, this is incredibly lightweight. Even when it's full with water, even when it has my phone and supplements in it, it really doesn't feel too heavy at all or bother me. Therefore, because of that, I give the comfort of this a 9.4. Would I prefer to run without this in my hand? 100%. When you look at the alternative options of either having a backpack or holding an actual water bottle, I think this beats those two. Durability. What I will say is I've had this product for about 6 months. I use it anywhere between 1 to 2 times in a given week. Typically, anytime I get into double-digit mileage, I'll make sure to include this. There is the argument that you could use this every day if you want to fuel up as you're running every single day, but that's just a personal preference for me. But what I will say is this is in perfect condition. What always concerns me is because I'm a little aggressive on zippers. Like, I have so many jackets that I have screwed up the zipper. There's been no occasions where it's gotten stuck or had issues. The inside of the water is machine washable, so you're able to do that without any problems. You don't have to worry about any molding. I mean, I think this is the type of product where you buy it, you have it for probably a couple years until something better comes out. Because of that, I give the durability a 9.7. Performance. Now, this is something that I definitely worried about a lot. How would holding a water bottle affect my times during my workouts as well as a race? I would say my recommendation for utilizing a product like this during a race is understand the race. If you know that there is going to be water stations every mile or so, you probably won't need this unless you want an area to put your phone and if you have specific fuel that you want to make sure you're holding. Otherwise, I wouldn't bring this on a race. The race that I did bring it, there was only water stations every couple miles. Even when I was running the race, I would say this didn't really have much of a negative effect to my performance. I would say a slight effect, right? Because it is a little bit more weight. You are thinking about your hands, and I think it's more of a mental thing than a physical thing. On the physical side, maybe it could affect your time by a couple seconds. But honestly, when I'm doing my long runs, my training runs, I don't really even think about it and how it could potentially affect my pace. I would say the only thing that's negative with the performance is the fact that the water bottle is 20 ounces. So if you are running a race such as like a marathon or an ultra marathon, you'll probably need to refill this a couple times depending on your hydration needs. Every person is different with that. You know, one idea, something that I did during the marathon that I ran, I actually bought a second one of these. So what I did was I had my dad come to the race and he was holding one the entire time and we would essentially switch off every time I saw him. So because of that, I give the performance of this an 8.6 out of 10. Value. So what I'll tell you about this is $35, available on Amazon. I'm sure there's other places you could get it. Maybe you could save a couple bucks somewhere else. I honestly didn't really look around too much, but I think $35, it's a reasonable price. You can get a similar product like this, whether it's like a knockoff or just a lower quality brand, probably for like $10 to $20. But what I can assure you is I am aware of what a good water bottle is, and what a bad water bottle is, and what comfortable padding feels like and uncomfortable padding. And I can visualize other brands probably not using as high quality materials, therefore allowing their price to be less. And so that's definitely something to keep in mind, especially those who are running for performance. If you're on a tight budget and you're not too passionate about your time and you're just running for fun, then yeah, go ahead, buy one of the cheaper products. I think one thing to consider too is those other products that are lower in price, they might not last as long, the zipper might rip, the water bottle might get moldy, The one thing that's really nice about this product too, which I didn't really mention, is that the water actually is able to stay cold for up to 4 hours, which I think is a decent amount of time. So to know that this will stay cold for almost the entire race, can't speak for those other products, but I assume they probably won't stay as cold. And the way I look at it is, you want to buy 2 or 3 low quality products that are not going to last as long, or one high quality product that's going to last 5 years, 10 years. And I mean, really the only reason I see myself replacing it is if something better comes out. I definitely think there's products out there that could be more expensive, whether there's a larger water bottle in here, maybe the water stays cold longer. But I think 4 hours, 20 ounces, as well as strong comfortability makes this product a really good fit for marathon runners and shorter. Because of that, I give the value a 9.3. When we put all the scores together, this is what we get here, a great score. I think it's key to understand your environment, what's comfortable for you. Maybe you like having a backpack on, maybe you have water fountains nearby. I wouldn't say this product is an absolute must, but I truly think it is a safe, convenient, portable option that anyone can see benefits from. I encourage you to please leave this video a like, subscribe to the page. We're coming out with a lot of cool content. Of course, I have these review videos, but we're doing more than that. I'm talking about my running journey. We're giving lots of free tips and advice, showing coaching stories, doing cool challenges, and much more to come. If you have any ideas for content you want to see, leave a comment. I'm more than happy to consider everything. If there's a running gear that you want me to rate, feel free to let me know as well. And if you are a business owner who owns one of these products and you want me to try it out and give it a review, feel free to send it over to me as well. I do give fully free custom running plans to anyone who's interested in one. If you are interested in getting a running plan, head over to my website, runbreiter.com. You can schedule time on my calendar. But that's all I got. Enjoy your day, enjoy your running, and don't forget to run brighter.